Just in at the device drop, we got a PlayStation 5 system in for overheating. So we're going to tear the system down and get it cleaned up. All right, let's take a look here. Decent amount of dust on the fan. Let's get this cleaned up. Take a look inside the system. A decent amount of dust on the ventilation. So let's go ahead over to the dust box and dust this out real quick. All right, with the system dusted out, it's time to proceed with taking the system apart. Love seeing this sticker, which means no one's been into the system. Because half the time when I open up a system that's been taken apart previously, I'm always running into some sort of surprise. Awesome, that SSD was installed correctly. Sometimes I'll find the drives with the washer on top. So this system was brought in with a stand on the bottom of it. So let's take a look and see how bad the liquid metal has separated on the processor. If a system has never been taken apart before, I can literally lift the system by the heat plate. If the system's ever been taken apart previously, the plate just falls right off. And here at the device drop, we replace the blue thermal putty that goes between the storage chips and memory chips. So that way it has proper cooling. All screws have been removed, as you can see, and watch. And literally lift the system by the heat plate. Now listen to when I go to pull this off. It pops right off. And that was literally held on by the thermal putty when I went to go to lift it up. So we're going to be removing this and replacing this when we do the cleaning on the system. So now let's see how bad the liquid metal separation is on the system. We'll be back in just a moment. I got a customer calling in, so I'll be back in just a moment. All right, I am back. All right, let's get started on this aspect here. Okay. Another one of those calls regarding stick drift repairs. I'm honestly about to be changing a lot. Pico Fly, welcome to the live stream. How's it going, man? I'm literally about to I'm considering almost shutting down my phones altogether and basically having it go through like a call system where it's like, oh, you have a PlayStation system needs repaired. Oh, you got stick drifting needs repaired. I'm always giving these speeches on the stick drift repairs and everything else. So it's like, I might as well just send everyone to the YouTube channel, basically, on our website. All right, we definitely have a nice dry spot here. Take a look at this. Right here, we got a nice dry spot towards the top. Very thinning right here. The dry spot's right there. Nice dry spot. And you can see it also right here as well. Let's zoom in and take a look at that. All right, let's get that taken care of. But yeah, I'm like constantly, it's so funny, like I will have customers call about controllers and I tell them the price of what we charge. They go, I can just about to go buy a brand new controller. And I'm like, well, wait, hold on. I'm going to buy a new controller just to upgrade your instead of upgrade your sticks and go in TMR, you just get a brand new controller, but then you're going to end up having a controller that begins to fail again as fast. I mean, a competitive gamer can burn through a normal controller within 3 to 6 months. Take a look at that. Here, look at all the oxidation there. Tons of oxidation. But I'm always giving like these speeches for like 2 to 3 minutes at times on trying to let people know, educate them the difference between the technologies, because most people don't know what TMR technology is. So it's like I'm constantly giving speeches about the systems, the services that we are offering, and I'm getting to the point where it's like it's taking up so much time that I might have to like literally send people to our website where I can like not have to repeat myself a million times. That's kind of what I'm kind of thinking of doing here. Just kind of have a YouTube video that's just dedicated on the services that I'm offering, and then just have people just go watch the videos. Now I gotta use another Q-tip on this and then a fiberglass brush. Use as much oxidation as I can. See how the Q-tip is turning black? That right there is the oxidation that is on the heatsink. Now I gotta use a fiberglass brush to remove this layer. All right, I gotta resurface this brush. Be just a second. New tip on the brush. And any of the, as you can see, it's got like a pitting on there. That right there is pitting of the nickel. I do not want to go any further into there. It's some surface scratches, very fine surface scratches you can see on the nickel plating. I do not want to dig at it or go crazy at it to remove the pitting, because if I remove the pitting, it will cause damage to the nickel. Just enough to remove the top layer of oxidation that is on there. Just puts a little bit of a hair scratch on the die, but that's not gonna, it's not gonna cause any issues there. The oxidation is very important to remove. If you do not remove the oxidation, it acts as almost like a hydrophobic layer that repels the liquid metal as you try to put it back on there. Just be a moment. Right now, extracting the oxidation off the liquid metal. We're open Monday through Friday from 11 until 6, closed Saturdays and Sundays. There's approximately about 20, 25 minutes left on the system. Still got to do the CPU and redo the paste. Shouldn't be much longer on this one. Looking a little bit applied now. Let's remove the blue thermal putty. Now, if you take a look here, you can see the black tape towards the top. You can see the liquid metal pooling at the bottom of the processor. That's from the system standing vertical. You always want to make sure you keep your system laying flat. That helps prevent the liquid metal from running. Q-tip is literally turning black from all the oxidation that's being removed. And you can see this nice oxidation is formed right here on the processor, which I use a fiberglass brush to knock that off. I'm going to use a Q-tip as much as I possibly can. No matter how much I use this Q-tip and some alcohol, it will not come off. That oxidation is literally baked on. So now I hit it with the fiberglass brush. And those marks that you're seeing are usually surface scratches. Those marks you're seeing there are usually surface scratches left over from the metal plate pressing against it. I'm just going to make sure we get all the oxidation off. I'll show you under a microscope real quick what this looks like. These are actual surface scratches from the metal heatsink pressing against it. So let's switch over to the microscope real quick. Kind of hard to see, but these lines as they go across, they match up with the metal brushing of the metal of the heatsink. On the camera that you're seeing now, it's only one lens, but with a stereoscopic, you can see the depth. There's a slight depth to the actual processor die. Maybe just a little bit of residue of oxidation in there, but it's not much. I don't want to scrape too much at it. But the fiberglass brush doesn't scratch the processor. As you can see, there's like no scratches from the brush as I was going in a circular motion. It doesn't, the glass on glass doesn't scratch. I'll be with you in just a moment. I will be back in a moment. And we are back. I'm the only one running the store at this time, at this moment, so sometimes I get some interruptions here and there. So when we do the liquid metal corrections on these systems, we also do completely replace the blue thermal putty on all these systems. So now it's time to redo the blue thermal putty, which surprisingly, I can't find any other corporation or company that's actually doing this, which they should be, because once the system gets taken apart, it breaks that thermal contact on this right here, which is the SSD controller, storage chips, power rail, CPU side, and the back side of the board as well. Both will be replaced. Power management chip. And I'm about to run out of putty. I'll have to switch to another container in a minute here. Also add a little bit of putty here and here, which wasn't there originally. And here, there's another management chip. On the newer gen systems, they also have putty on those chips, so I add putty to those. And newer gen systems also have it on the coils as well. So that is done. Now let's reassemble the system and put putty on the other side of the board. Now, I gotta clean up the power rail. So at this point, I just scrape off the putty right on the top here, exposing the MOSFETs. Lightly scrape off the top layer. And I'm almost out. Yep, that's out. And now I just gotta clean the top plate up, removing this putty. Scraping up all this putty off now. The point of doing this is so that way it has proper contact with the heatsink. I always say it's like this. If you are taking a processor heatsink off, do you redo the putty Arctic Silver paste? Pretty much the same concept here. You literally have a heatsink connecting to the power rail. If you don't replace the putty, it's not going to have the same thermal contact. I mean, just physically alone, you can see how I'm able to lift the system just by the putty itself. I mean, the physical contact alone demonstrates that it's got a decent bond and it should be taken care of. Tape these wires in place so that way they don't move, they don't get stuck in the trim or in place of where the optical drive is sitting. That's why they got taped there, so that we don't something doesn't accidentally happen when the system's being put together. Now I would advise removing this cover, because so that way the air can flow over the SSD. You have this nice heat sink that's literally sitting in a nice hot box. No way for no way for those thermals to escape. So I'm going to advise removing this so that way it allows for it to properly cool. Because if the SSD begins to get really hot and begin to overheat, it thermal throttles and begins to run slower, which can affect loading times. So if you're interested in getting your system cleaned, please visit DeviceDrop.com and visit us in Wyandotte, Michigan. That's pretty much it for this system and the overall cleaning that we do. And the system is pretty much all set. you guys not hit that follow button yet, please do hit that follow and like. And until next time, we'll be live on Monday with some more systems and controller repairs. Until then, later.